Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Tuesday, 4th of June. In this update, the government says the behaviour of boy racers towards police officers in Levin over the weekend can't be tolerated. More than 200 cars took part in an antisocial event in the area on Saturday night, with some throwing projectiles and acting violently. 6 cars have been impounded, 2 people have been arrested, and more offenders could be identified through CCTV footage. Police Minister Mark Mitchell says it's unacceptable.
We are moving quickly in the justice sector to make sure that we change our sentencing laws to ensure there are actual proper serious consequences for this type of offending.
A local government expert is concerned about the lack of experience in Tauranga's mayoral race. There are multiple candidates, including rower Mahe Drysdale and singer Ria Hall, who have never held political office. University of Technology Sydney Research Fellow Andy Asquith says candidates need to have a clear understanding of what the role entails. He says celebrity candidates for political office in New Zealand and abroad tend to crash and burn because they don't know what they're getting into. Meanwhile, local government in New Zealand has established a new focus group to increase voter turnout in local body elections. Led by Nelson Mayor Nick Smith, the group will also look at implementing 4-year terms, consider the ways people can vote and who should administer local elections. Fair's visa changes have put Queenstown on a path which will see them struggle to find future workers. In early April, the government announced updates to the Accredited Employer Worker Visa Scheme, which saw the introduction of an English language requirement and a minimum skills and experience threshold. This means 3 years of work experience or equivalent is required for some low-skilled jobs. Queenstown Citizens Advice Bureau Manager Tracy Paul says April was their busiest month, with 70% of clients being concerned migrants.
We are going to find ourselves very short of workers, because I think that it is becoming too hard, and that's going to be problematic.
A long-awaited reopening date for Northland's Mangamuka Gorge, the 13-kilometre stretch of State Highway 1, is set to reopen before Christmas following 2 years of closures. It's been shut since an August 2022 storm all but obliterated the highway, and another weather event resulted in 35 more slips last year. And not such good news for Auckland rail users. Replacement buses will continue to run in Auckland between Britomart and Newmarket until Thursday. Crews have been working, replacing a major signalling track piece at Newmarket as part of major works on the City Rail link over the long weekend. But further work is needed to be done between Newmarket and Britomart, which, if not done, would hamper their work on the Western Line. In sport, the Magic have beaten the winless Stars 60-56 in the ANZ Premiership netball match in Auckland. Alex de Minaur has become the first Australian man to make the French Open quarterfinal since Leighton Hewitt in 2004. South Africa have beaten Sri Lanka by 6 wickets at cricket's T20 World Cup in New York. And the football Ferns have lost 4-1 to Japan and Spain, 18-year-old forward Millie Clegg scoring her debut goal for the national side. I'm Neva Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.